Okay, so here are the two units fully assembled. So the sound level was about 60 dB. These are Avalon A1041s. They're blowing into that fan. That fan goes to that door. The bottom panel of that door is missing, so that most of the air vents out of the house. It's hot in this room because even with a lot of the air venting out, there's still 4,000 watts right there. These two machines were roughly 2,000 watts each. This model is not ready to be issued. I have some of the few demos and beta models. On these, power supply is hooked up externally. It's a power supply that won't be the stock power supply. The stock power supply will attach here via bus bar. It'll attach here via bus bar. It'll drape down on the side. You may have seen these designs on other miners. So this power supply won't fit on the side of this gear. It doesn't fit here. And the one that will fit here will be designed to fit here with a plug coming out. Also, your power hookups. This little wire right here goes to a famous little style that Avalon loves. It's a dongle. So a 4-pin goes in, then comes out of here a 6-pin. That 6-pin feeds into the controller. The controller's up high, and then this is a wire that will tell the PSU what energy to put out. This is a little 8-pin. This 8-pin must go into here. This 4-pin must go into here. This 6-pin must go into here. You can't mess these up. I do believe the fully finished model will come with them all connected. But if you do get one of these demo beta models, you'll get one like mine with a loose PSU, not a pre-hung PSU. This is pretty good gear. I was running about 2,000 watts per unit, doing about 31 TH. So it's roughly 67, 65 watts of TH. Pretty much on low speed this is. That's equivalent to a Whatsminer M10. You jack it to high speed, you get to about 37 TH, and your watts go up to approximately 2,500 watts. That is not what spec says, but this is a hot room. It's over 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and spec was done in a 20C room, which is 68 degrees. So in a cooler room, possibly in the winter in this room, these numbers would read better than what they do. Right now, as you can see, I'm using a box fan to pull air out of the house, and the room is actually cooling as we talk. I would get more of these gear if I could, as right now all gear is hard to get. I'd really like to see the gear not in the beta version. In the beta version, the things that I can't do are I can't daisy chain from here to here. In theory, this is supposed to daisy chain up to 200 plus models. Right now, I have to run each model separately with their own IP. That's okay for a couple of beta models. Also, the software is in beta stage. I only can list one pool at a time. I have two choices of speed: normal or low, whatever you want to call it, and turbo or high. But they call it normal and turbo. Me, I would call it low and high, but that's me. I run these at low speed because truly it's hot in here. And even though my house is air conditioned, I don't want this room to overheat. I'm going to pan straight up to the ceiling. That's the exit door. And if you look straight up, straight above, this is a 7.5 foot ceiling. It's well insulated. You can't see the insulation. My bedroom's right above there. I don't hear these machines at night. You could run these in your garage. It said 60 dB. You saw on the meter earlier. These are garage runnable. This PSU is actually the loudest part of the machine on low. This is louder than any other thing right here. This runs louder than anything, this particular fan. But they're not bad. I want to thank Canon for giving me these demos to show. And later on I'll show some GUI videos. GUI video will be simple because right now they're a very basic GUI. It's not the finished product. This is what I got for now. Thanks, guys.